G'day everybody, welcome back to Iron Dundee. So today we are going to be installing my LED lights and some indicator LED lights. Now, just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown with these. I did a video about 4 or 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, where I asked you, the viewers, to tell me which LED light I should get. And yep, if you haven't seen it, I'll put it up the top so you can watch it. Basically, I got really confused. I was looking all over Amazon, I was looking online, I was looking at all the big sites and everything like that. So after I was looking, I kept on looking. A couple of the guys gave me some really good American companies, which were really good. I can't remember at the top of my head what their name were. I'll put the description of those ones down the bottom. But basically, they were really good lights, had a really good setup, and I got really excited. I was about to buy them, and then Big Bert from Tasmania, if you haven't seen his channel yet, go and have a look at him. He's a really good guy. He mentioned to me there's an Australian company called HogLights. Now, HogLights are a franchise where they offer a 7-year warranty on some really, really good LED lights. Bert has them on his, and he suggested that I give them a call or give them a ring, check them out. So I did a bit of searching on the internet for them. I didn't know they were actually called HogLights to start with. All Bert told me was that he said, "Can you see me now, arsehole?" So I started Googling that, and yeah, some interesting stuff comes up when you actually just Google, "Can you see me now, arsehole?" But I digress. So, fuck yeah, it's a HogLight. That's what it is. So I'm going to do the unpacking of these. I will show you them. So this is the LED indicators. This is the 5.75 50 watt black LED light, and I also have a couple of smoke lenses that I'll put over the indicated lights. Now these two came from BirdsBitz in Queensland as well. Small, not a small company, they're actually quite a big company, but they're really good, local business. I like to support my local businesses. I rang the guys up, really good, helped me out, told me that these guys would fit it. Went and picked them up the other day, straight away, not a problem at all. If you feel like checking these guys out, the HogLights and stuff like that, I will put all the descriptions down the bottom. Same with the BirdsBitz. They're really, really good. They've got a lot of Harley Davidson, other motorcycle parts as well. And that's the same with the HogLights. HogLights just don't do Harley Davidsons, lights for Harley Davidsons. They do lights for pretty much everything. So, got it? He'll have a light for it. Contact Nate. He'll have a chat to you about it. So whilst I was in the process of that, because I have the Iron 1200 and it's got a front bikini fairing, if you like, when I take the light off, I'm going to need this, which is the trim ring. So the current trim ring that's on that light already, which I'll show you in a minute, is a silver or a chrome. I just went and got a black one. So we'll get the unpacking done, and you can have a look at it all in one big hit.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
All right, as you can see, everything is now opened up. So, ring trim, LED light, it's pretty cool. I'll take the plastic off after. Plug and play, and the red light. LEDs, indicators, got a couple of stickers as well to go on my sticker board when I get around to making it. and the smoke lenses. A couple of smoke lenses. Now, this is what I really liked about this. So, HogLights, I don't know if you can see that, but that is a 2-beer install. Can't beat that, a 2-beer install. So let's get cracking. Let's have a look at the bike and see where we go from there. So as you can see, bulb and cowling. I have to take the cowling off first, or the bikini fairing, whichever name you like to call it. So I'll do a little video on how to take that off as well with that, then we'll get to the lights. But I think first of all, what we could do is do the indicators. They're a pretty easy job, just a little cut up here, and we'll go from there. So let's get started on that. You can find this installation online anywhere. I'll show you where. It's very simple. There's a notch just under here where my finger is at the very bottom of your base. Flathead screwdriver. Underneath it, push up and pop out. Pretty easy. Push up, pop out. Push up, pop out. Bulb is straightforward. Twist, turn, comes on out. Everyone's seen these. It's not really that hard to change a light bulb. The new LED lights now. These ones have got the notches top and top, which is the Australian models. I don't think that's the same as the States. It's just finding the gap. Yep. In and locked in. So wires just curl up and around, and that will sit in like that. Grab your smoke ring or your rings. Once you've pushed it all in as such, it'll be held in there with the actual cap. Once you put your new cap on, there's a flat part here. The section where there's a hole, it's a little bit different to everything else. So this one, I'll turn it around in my hands and you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. So got a little groove and a notch out. That sits down the bottom. Push this in so it doesn't come out. There we go. Just like that. And the bottom. And push in like such. And that's your light done. That's it. 2 on. So let's take a look. If I come back. Yeah, that's nice. So now for the light. These two are the first two to come out. These 2 bolts down there. Obviously I've already had my speedometer moved to the location on the left. So at the end of the day for me, it's actually a lot easier to take this off. Now, what I am going to do is after I've installed this, what I would like you to tell me in the comments below is, should I keep this bikini fairing on or should I leave it off? So I'll put the light on, you can have a look at it, see what it looks like, and then we can go from there. Now the next step, if you can see, there's a small bolt here that we just have to undo, and that will take off the housing on the top of the light, which will then be able to pop out. So, be back. That's the cowling, as you can see. Pretty straightforward. Out you go. Where it is now, where it is a mask, where it is a helmet. It could be one of those Dodger ones. But sadly we don't have snow here in Australia. Well, not where I live. There's snow down where Big Bert lives and where Big Rob lives, but you know, pretty cool. might be I'll send that to them if they are interested in some slalom or whatever it's called, high-speed skiing. But this is what I was saying. Do we want to leave this on, or do we want to leave it naked? So let's put the light on now, and then we can decide. Reusing the Harley Davidson ones that were given. So it's just the notch on there first. So let's just do that side first. Now I'm putting this on here just for now, just so that I can, if I don't like the light on, this is just to change the light over, I'll put the new light in, but if I don't like it naked, then I'll put the cowling back on. But if the light looks all right with where the wire is, might need to get other people's opinion, but what does everyone else think? With or without the cowling? Anyway, I'll just put these on because now I want to do the light, and they are only finger tight so that I can actually put the cowling on. If I do need to take the bolt out, if we do choose to leave it naked without the cowling, I will take the bolt out there. I have another nut that goes in the middle there and a cap that goes at the top, so it's all nice and flush and nice. Hopefully that'll be all good. If it doesn't, then when I take it back to the mechanics, he can either rerun the clutch cable behind here or leave it as is. I think he'll just choose to leave it as is. I think that's fine where it is. Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. Should I have the cowling? Should it be naked? But let's change this bulb out. Let's change this light. Let's put the new LED in. Okay, so pretty easy. There's a little nut here, a little screw, sorry, and there's a little cap at the end there. Get your Phillips head in there. It'll just take the trim off. So just make sure that you're holding it, that it doesn't drop. It will eventually pop out like I dropped it. Don't lose that. The screw is still in there, but this is what I was talking about. So don't lose that little nut. Take the trim off as such, pulls out as such. Now we have an orange and red light here, a black light here, and all the other lights, which is where the plug is. Now, each light has a notch, as you can see here. This little notch here fits into the little notch on the trim there. So let's just pull these plugs off. I should just be able to pinch it, and there it comes out. Now, I'm going to pull the orange light out first, just like so. Orange light's out, and that's the black light. So here's the new plug-in light. So same thing, what you're looking for is the notch, which is here, so it's going to go in here. Now, Nate has already advised me not to worry about this black wire here. It is not required, so it'll just sit in the back there. And pretty easy install. It's just exactly how it is there. Ooh. And that's plugged in. And he did mention that this red light cable plugs in to the orange and white, and not to worry about this black cable. So I'm going to try and leave as much of the plastic on as possible whilst I push this back in. Slide all these wires back in behind, line up where that notch is. Okay, so line up that notch to here, line up there to there, slides in, and it should go all the way back in as such. Pull this off now as it's locked in, and the trim It literally just sits around it like that. Alrighty, so welcome back. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Turned into about a 12 beer job, but that was okay. So final look of the bike. As you can see, black trim is on. That is the light. Indicators. So kind of looks not too bad. I did put it up on Instagram to talk about if we should go with or without, and it was about a 50-50, so I'm going to rely on you guys to tell me with the bikini fairing or without the bikini fairing. So let me know. But the light is pretty damn sweet. So if you've enjoyed everything today and the install of the LED light, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, like, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the bike. Let me know what you think if I should have that fairing or not. But till the next one, ride safe, catch you later.